Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. My name's Elizabeth, and I've been posting every single day to YouTube since September of 2023 to try to help you guys live a happier and healthier life. And I've grown a lot. I'm hoping it is helping you as well. But I am going to share a message with you guys today on what I'm doing to take it to the next level, right? I am trying to use my skill for teaching, use my passion for knowledge, use the lessons that I've learned and my background in psychology, sociology, education, human development, and the amount of wealth that we've been able to build for ourselves, how I've been able to do all this while being a mom, a stepmom, navigating all those things, having a regular job, getting to post to YouTube every day, and sharing the lessons that I've learned. And so I really, really want to continue on this journey. But at some point, you have to decide, when are you going to level up? When are you going to take that next step? And so I did a lot of things to reduce the friction of posting. I literally just record on my iPhone. I have my little scripts or my little bullet points on what I want to talk about, and then I record and I do it. And typically I'll record in the morning, first thing in the day, so I can reduce that friction even more. And I have the most energy and I could just go ahead and pour into it. I get it done, move on. And then throughout the week, I will edit and end up posting the videos and schedule them ahead of time so I can post them to you and to YouTube and so that you guys can see them. But right now I want to get better. And so I read this from a mentor the other day, and they're talking about get so good that they can't ignore you. And so I hope that message helps you. Get so good at what you're doing that they can't ignore you. If you're trying to get a job, and a lot of you guys on here want to get a different job or make more money, how can you get so good or find a skill that you get so good at that they need that they can't ignore you? Or make a resume so good or make a good first impression so good that they can't ignore you? How can you make a YouTube video that is so helpful, that provides so much value that they can't ignore you and people want to come get your value, right? Like, I know there's a lot of people out there, or coaches or teachers or just people who are skilled at their craft, that I'm like, wow, I want to work with you. Even we were talking to someone the other day and my husband was talking to them on the phone. We had an issue with a package we were going to get, and the person that helped them, the manager, was incredible. The way he talked to my husband and I, the customer service he provided, the way that he just approached everything was exceptional and top notch. And so how can you be that type of person that gets recognized and that provides value to the world? And that's why I've realized as I've gotten older that we want to provide value, right? We want to enjoy our life and have fun. But how you are able to do that, which I learned in the Millionaire Fastlane, is not just to do what you love, but to provide value and be of service and provide insane value so that you can make a lot of money, and then you can do what you want to do in the world and help the people that you want to help. And so today I'm going to talk about what are the things that I'm doing to get to the next level of growth, and I hope they're helpful to you. Okay, so on this channel, I've talked a lot about learning. You want to read, you want to get educated, you want to be a lifelong learner. This is a millionaire habit. This is a multimillionaire habit. This is a billionaire habit. Anyone who makes above $1 million a year, a month in net worth, they are reading, they are learning, they are getting knowledge from other people, they're getting knowledge from books, they are just learning. And so I do this. I watch YouTube videos, I watch educational podcasts. I don't think I've watched Netflix or regular TV in I don't even know how many years. And it's really, really helped me up-level my life. And honestly, it's more interesting to me to learn and to get educated and to get knowledge. But I am also not only going to do that during my commute or when I have free time, or create that time where I could do a double task, like work out and listen to a podcast or something like that, or commute and listen to a podcast. But I am also going to read the books. I'm reading the books more. Every once in a while I'd read a book, but I think like you can think that just watching a video is reading, and it's not the same. You might learn about what's in a book, but you're not going to get the same amount of knowledge or takeaways. And so I really, really recommend you actually dive into some of the books that you want to. This has really been life-changing. I've read 3 over the last week. Got Alex Hormozi's book, I highlight them and just read through it. Helps me focus. And honestly, like, I'm picking up different takeaways. I'm being more focused on there. I'm not on my phone as much, which I'm on my phone typically for learning and for creating and other things like that. But it's just been life-changing, and I'm just thinking of things differently. Like, if you watch a video, that's great. And I love still watching like videos on what maybe the takeaways were for $100 million offers or things of that nature. But then when you read it, you're going to get so much more information, and you might even have another takeaway. Like, even some sentences that I highlight in here were not picked up by other people or other summaries that I've read of this. And it was just a light bulb moment for me. So I highly recommend reading read, even if it's a few pages, get some books coming into your life. It makes a huge difference. All right, number 2 is I'm investing in myself more. I've talked about this on my channel. A lot of mentors and wealthy people say that you have to invest in yourself, invest in your business, invest in yourself, right? And so for me, it's so easy for me and it's so fun for me to invest in index funds and things of that nature and to just live below my means and put that money away. And that's how we built a huge amount of wealth. We've gotten so far by doing that, but now it's time for the next level. And I'm going to do a video on that, the different levels of wealth, like being in debt, getting out of debt, starting to invest and buy assets. Maybe you go the real estate route. Maybe you go for index funds. Maybe you do a mix of them. Then maybe you start a business or you own a business. There's lots of different levels to wealth. And so I want to talk about all those different levels. And so you can find where you're at and start climbing or go to the level you want to be. But at the end of the day, it's really important to invest in yourself. And so like I just bought a big, huge, nice camera. It was expensive. And usually I am very frugal about and intentional about what I spend money on. So it was kind of challenging, but I knew that this could be something that helps my business or that helps this one project I'm doing. I have a few things that I'm working on, but one thing I want to do is be on YouTube. And I want to share information and help people. And so it's probably going to be more a better product and people are going to enjoy it more if the video quality is better, if I can get the editing better, if I can make these improvements along the way. And so invest in yourself. Don't be afraid to invest in your knowledge. Don't be afraid to invest, like buying those books or going to the library, spending the time. Time is an investment as well. Don't be afraid to do that because it could take you higher, right? And one thing I asked myself was, would I rather invest in index funds for the rest of my life, but then I don't grow my income very much and it just increases over time a few percentage points, just like it does in any normal job or if I switched a job or whatever? Or would I rather invest in myself here and hopefully it has that potential to then take me up here and then I'll have more money to spend and to invest in the long run. And so I said I wanted to go for it, and part of being successful or getting more money is being willing to take the risks and finding the right risks to invest in. Go for it. All right, number 3, this goes along with learning. So we need to learn. You can go to podcasts, go to YouTube videos, go talk to people that you know, find your network, read books, take courses. But another thing is to maybe hone down your group. And so if you are trying to learn marketing, go find the best people in marketing. Or if you're trying to learn coding, go find the best people in coding. Another part of this is that sometimes when you learn from so many different people, there's just a lot of information coming at you and it can cause analysis paralysis. It can cause just overwhelm. And so find like a core few people that you can really learn from. And every once in a while I'll branch out and I start learning from people or, oh, I've never heard of him or her, and I'll start listening. But then sometimes I find that when I come back to the core people, like in my health realm, in the business realm, in the motherhood realm, if I go back to the core people there, I feel just more peaceful and centered. And so that's just a little tip and a tip that I needed to hear, that it's okay to branch out every once in a while, but find those core people that uplift you, that motivate you, that give you information that just help you in your life and that you resonate with. I think that can really, really be beneficial. Number 4, I am seeing struggle, obstacles, and problems in the way as opportunities and as blessings. I watched a video the other day and it talked about this and I was like, yes, I love this. And so opportunity is in the struggle. Opportunity is there when you have a problem that you need to solve. And so it's all about how you think about it and how you approach it. And so I did a video on the universe is testing you, and this is part of the test as well. Are you going to see the gifts that God gives you or the blessings that the universe gives out to you as a blessing and say thank you? And it is an opportunity to grow and get better or think about something in a different way. Or you're going to be like, oh, I can't believe this happened. And, oh my gosh, why would this happen to me? I don't know, how I'm going to figure this out. Totally get it, totally valid, but it's not necessarily going to help you. And so how can you see the obstacles as blessings? How can you see the obstacles as a gift? And then you'll work through it more easily, more calmly, and you'll get to another level of growth. And that is the goal. We're here to grow. We're here to expand. We're here to do more and to do what we're capable of doing. And in order to do that, you're going to have to keep unlocking levels of yourself and get through the issues within yourself and move through it and break free. And it's just part of that journey that you have to keep going on. And so I know in the past, like even with rearranging furniture or trying to make something, I would switch it and I'm like, God, no, put it all back. But that's retracting. Don't just retract or go back into your cave or go into safety. Expand and choose to grow and get to the next level and get higher. Number 5, I am reminding myself of my why. Why am I doing this? Why am I devoted to being a good mother, a good wife? Why do I want to show up at work as my best self? Why do I want to help these certain people? Why am I starting a YouTube channel? Why am I putting out these videos? What is your why? When you have a big why, when you understand what you're doing, it helps you to continue on. It helps you to pour into it and do a good job. And so it's going to take time as well. I remind myself it takes time, discipline, persistence, iteration. You don't know when the end result will be. So how can we enjoy the journey? How can we get better and improve and try to enjoy the process along the way? It's all a part of it. And lastly, number 6 that goes along with it is about the journey. So how can you make it fun? How can you make it enjoyable? How can you focus on the things that matter? Your values, your mission, your service, which I talk about in another video. What are your values? What do you care about? Who do you care about? And how can you pour into those people and those things? What do you feel called to do? And then try to make it fun. You don't want to just go through life just like grinding and never enjoying it. There is a certain amount of hard work and discipline that comes with anything or any challenge or something you're trying to build or create or do. But how can you try to enjoy it? And how can you soak it up as best you can? All right, so those were 6 realizations and things that I'm going to be doing to get to the next level of growth. I will keep you posted along the journey. I still am going back and forth on how often I want to post, or if I want to make the perfect video, or where I feel like it's just really well edited, excuse me, or if I am showing up well, or what the lighting is like, etc. So I'm still not 100% sure what I'm doing. I'm clearly still posting, but I will keep you guys posted. I will be sharing some of the lessons that I'm learning, or also that I've learned. I kind of like this mix of things I've learned and also things I'm learning, so that I can keep you guys up to date and help you in your journey as well. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions. I'm happy to answer them and see what I could do to support you. Keep learning, working, and growing, and keep digging into that. I know you can be whatever you want to be in this world. Stay committed, keep working, and figure out what level of iteration and what changes you want to make and what you want to keep doing so you can get to the next level of growth for you too. So thanks for being here. You got this. Feel free to like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. You got this.